وَوَصَّيْنَا الْإِنسَانَ بِوَالِدَيْهِ إِحْسَانًا. And we have enjoined upon man to his parents good treatment. حَمَلَتْهُ أُمُّهُ كُرْهًا وَوَضَعَتْهُ كُرْهًا. His mother carried him with hardship and gave birth to him with hardship. And his gestation and weaning period is 30 months. It's an incredibly difficult time for a mother. The pregnancy, the delivery, and then the time after the child is born in the first few months, and continues until the child is 2-3 years old. So the time for any relaxation, any rest, any calmness and then peace in the life of a mother comes to an end with the child. The child brings great blessings, but Allah is mentioning here the difficulty that she goes through. He grows until when he reaches maturity and reaches the age of 40 years, he says, رَبِّ أَوْزِعْنِي أَنْ أَشْكُرَ نِعْمَتَكَ الَّتِي أَنْعَمْتَ عَلَيَّ وَعَلَى وَالِدَيَّ وَأَنْ أَعْمَلَ صَالِحًا تَرْضَاهُ وَأَصْلِحْ لِي فِي ذُرِّيَّتِي إِنِّي تُبْتُ إِلَيْكَ وَإِنِّي مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. He makes a dua at 40 years. And Allah says the dua, He says, My Lord, enable me to be grateful for your favor which you have bestowed upon me and upon my parents, and to work righteousness of which you will approve, and make righteous for me my offspring. Indeed, I have repented to you, and indeed I am of the Muslims. So at the age of 40 in particular, a believer makes a dua. Clearly there's some kind of maturity that is reached by the age of 40. A person values their parents more. And many people are on the deen because of the efforts of their parents. Many people, it's the efforts and the striving and du'as of the parents that have brought people to the deen. So they should also be made dua for as well. Those are the ones from whom we will accept the best of what they did, meaning those who value their parents, make dua for them, and whose deeds are good. Allah says we will accept the best of their good deeds and overlook their misdeeds. Their being among the companions of paradise, that is the promise of truth which they had been promised. But one who says to his parents, Uff to you, do you promise me that I will be brought forth from the earth when generations before me have already passed on, while they call to Allah for help? Woe to you, believe, indeed the promise of Allah is truth. But He says this is not but legends of the former peoples. Those are the ones upon whom the word has come into effect, who will be among nations which had passed on before them of jinn and men. Indeed, they all were losers. And for all there are degrees for what they have done. And it is so that He may fully compensate them for their deeds, and they will not be wronged. And the day those who disbelieved are exposed to the fire, you exhausted your pleasures during your worldly life and enjoyed them. So this day you will be awarded the punishment of extreme humiliation, because you were arrogant upon the earth without right, and because you were defiantly disobedient. You exhausted your pleasures, meaning all your efforts that led to you having a pleasurable life have come to an end with the dunya.